Yeah, yeah. So we don't want to, run this too long, but we just want to take another look at this and understand that there's two sides to a coin. And as we look at the track meet and we look at the actual incident, and we see as she's running, and she winds up, brings the baton back over her head and brings it in a downward motion. She actually looks at, you can see her actually look ahead. She's looking at the girl's head, so she's looking at the target. So if you look at the whole incident, you know what? It's unfortunate. And all she had to do was, after the meet, just say, look, first of all, stop and check on her. Two, you know what? Hey, I'm sorry.
She should have done that immediately.
Yeah, I lost it. At that moment, I just lost it. I didn't want to get beat, whatever. I was out of my mind. Say something right away, right? But to come back and say that it was an accident, you didn't mean to do it, and then for the NAACP to say that we didn't see what we saw, okay, again, I'm going to say to Mr. James Boyd, you need to stay in your lane, okay?
I felt disingenuous, right? Like, how do you say the whole world thought they saw? They're all agreed on what they saw, but we don't know what we saw. You know what? I am happy to be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. I hope that for Alayla's sake, that it's an accident, and a little selfishly, I kind of want to see this go completely left. And, just because everybody, it's almost like she still hasn't seen the video. Like, there's no way that she's narrating the video play by play with what her original story is. So, again, I'm happy to be wrong. I would love for this to be an accident, completely an accident. I don't know. What do? We give her a polygraph? How do we prove that this is an accident? How do we prove that this is an accident?
Well, you look at if you look at the incident, so you ask yourself, how do cops determine whether something was an accident or not? You look at the whole facts, right? So you look at the evidence, you look at the videos. Here in our modern day society, we have videotape which actually shows an incident, okay? So we can see what happened, and then as you watch the steps that led to what happened, and you watched as it happens, then you kind of determine, okay, this is what happened. This is how it happened. This is why it happened. Now we have our motive.
She definitely has a motive.
Playing Detective Columbo. We got our motive. Okay, we got our motive. You didn't want to get passed up on the track.